Hi, what's up guys? It's Jono here from jono-armstrong.com. Welcome to my Syndlab 2.0 review. I'm here inside my account. This is my account. I actually bought Syndlab 1.0 9 months ago when it first came out. And because I'm a member, they've upgraded me to the 2.0 version. So I'm just going to log in now. And I'm going to give you a live demo and a walkthrough of exactly what Syndlab does. Now, before I get into that, I just want to show you some results that I've actually managed to get using Syndlab over the past 9 months. And these are my video ranking results. And you probably found this very video right now because it was in the #1 spot on YouTube. And that is mainly to do with Syndlab. Okay, there's two softwares that I use to rank my videos, and Syndlab is where I get most of my backlinks from. 80% of my backlinks come from using Syndlab. Now, as I said, I bought this 9 months ago and I've been using this on every single video that I put out. So I'm just going to show you some of my results. If you don't know, if you're not familiar with my videos and my reviews, then I'm just going to give you some of my results. So let me have a look. WP Ultra Pop review. Let me type that one in. WP Ultra Pop review. There we go. First spot. Let's have another look at one. WP Optimizer review. WP Optimizer review. #1 spot again. Okay, let's have a look at AdSense Machine review. AdSense Machine review. Okay, #2 spot, still not bad. Happy with that. InstaFlip 360. InstaFlip 360 review. Okay, #3. Let's have a look what else we got here. Advisor 3. Advisor 3 review. Okay, back at the top again. Okay, and the list goes on and on and on because I put out videos on a daily basis, and almost all of them, 90% of them, rank at the #1 spot, and that is because I know what I'm doing when it comes to video ranking, and a lot of my video ranking can be accredited to Syndlab 2.0, well, Syndlab. So before I get into giving you a live demo of what I do and how this works, I want to talk to you about some bonuses that I've spent a long time putting together for you guys so that you can get the best out of Syndlab 2.0 as possible. So if you click on the link down below in the video description, you'll come through to this page right here. This is my bonus page where I host all of my bonuses. And if you'd like to pick up Syndlab 2.0 at any time during this review, all you need to do is click on any of these blue buttons throughout the bonus page before this countdown timer runs out, because when it does, this bonus page will expire, so will my bonuses, and that's something I really don't want you to miss out on, because like I said, I spent a long time putting these together because I know they're going to help you out a ton using Syndlab. So bonus #1. Now with Syndlab you can add multiple accounts of the same type of account to Syndlab. So for example, you create 5 different Facebook accounts, you can add them all to Syndlab. But if you have 10 Instagram accounts, you can add them all to Syndlab. However, don't add them regularly, okay? You need to be using this hack, this trick, in order to avoid getting your accounts banned. Because what's going to happen, if you go out and you make 10 Instagram accounts and you add them all to Syndlab, it's going to realize that you've added them all using the same IP address in the same browser. And that's going to flag up a red flag inside of Instagram, and all 10 of your accounts risk getting banned if you just blindly go and try and upload a ton of accounts to Syndlab. Now there's a way that you can get around this, okay, and I figured this out through hardcore trial and error, and I lost a ton of accounts in the beginning, but since I've been using this tip, this method, then my accounts are safe, and I've never had any problems since. So inside this bonus tutorial, I'm going to be walking you through the exact steps you need to take in order to add multiple accounts to your Syndlab site. Now, I have multiple WordPress accounts, I have multiple Twitter accounts because I find these to be the most powerful. and then I've used this method to actually add them, and you'll see in my account in a minute I have quite a few banned WordPress accounts because I didn't use this method originally. So inside this tutorial I'm going to take you through the motions step by step and show you how you can do it in a safe way. Okay, feel free to see what other people are offering in terms of bonuses, by the way, and then come back to this page once you realize that my bonuses are the best. These are all custom bonuses and nobody else is offering these bonuses. They're exclusive to me because I'm the one who made them. So if you want to safeguard your social accounts when adding them to Syndlab, then you really need to get this bonus, because you could get your accounts banned if you don't use this method. Alright, bonus number 2. I'm going to show you a place where you can find multiple high domain authority expired Web 2.0 accounts. If you just go out there and you make a load of brand new Twitter accounts or Instagram accounts, it's going to defeat the object of using Syndlab, because Syndlab is only going to work if you have high domain authority Web 2.0 accounts attached to it. If you just have regular domain authority accounts, it's not going to give your video the boost that you need. It's not going to give your website the boost that it needs in Google. Okay, that's because if you're just using regular accounts, they don't have any kind of built-up history or domain authority, and they don't have any kind of power to them, so they're very weak links. You need to be using high domain authority accounts. So in this tutorial, in this bonus, my second bonus, I'm going to show you a place where you can find all of these high domain authority expired Web 2.0 accounts that you can use for Syndlab. So super ninja stuff going on here. Bonus number 3, I'm going to give you a quick start guide of how to use Syndlab, how to upload your accounts, how to do your syndications and all of that kind of stuff, how to use the spin tax so your content is not going to be duplicated if you have this going out syndicating to multiple different accounts. Okay, so I'm going to be running you through this quick start guide in bonus number 3. Bonus number 4, I'm going to show you what else I do to my videos in order to rank them to the top of YouTube using not only Syndlab but another software that I use for around 20% of my my video rankings. Okay, but 80% of it is down to Syndlab. I just use this other software as another 20% of it. Okay, and I'll show you where you can get some super powerful free Web 2.0 domains inside this tutorial as well. So that's bonus number 4. As you can see, all of these bonuses are super custom made towards Syndlab 2.0. And I know most other affiliates are just going to be offering you generic bonuses that really don't have anything to do with Syndlab. So that's why you need to be listening carefully, and you really want to be picking up Syndlab through my link in order to take advantage of this stuff that I've spent a long time putting together. Okay, bonus number 5. I'm going to give you a little hack tutorial of how you can index all of your Syndlab 2.0 links immediately. Okay, now usually if you do this one by one, it's going to take you, well, depending on how many accounts you have added to Syndlab, it could take you quite a long time. And if you don't index your accounts, then you're not going to be 100% sure whether your site is going to be boosted in Google or your video is going to be boosted in YouTube, because if you don't index your accounts, then it's not really going to work. Okay, so I'm going to show you inside this tutorial how you can instantly index all of your Syndlab 2.0 accounts links instantly. Right, bonus number 6 is it's a Fiverr manual. I'm going to show you how you can set up to start being a seller on Fiverr, because once you have Syndlab, this is just another opportunity for you to be able to make some money out of Syndlab. And if you go over to Fiverr and you search for Web 2.0 backlinks, you'll see all of these people selling backlinks. Okay, 50 permanent Web 2.0 contextual backlinks for $5, 200 article backlinks on a Web 2.0 for $15, 125 high PR Web 2.0 for $5. Okay, as you can see, the list goes on, and I guarantee all of these people, if they're selling Web 2.0 backlinks, they're using either OnlyWire, SyndWire, or Syndlab, which is the cheaper version. I'm going to do a comparison towards the end of this review. So this is something that you could consider, putting up a gig on Fiverr and earning some passive income by using Syndlab to send backlinks to other people and selling it as a service. So inside of this bonus, I'm going to give you a manual, a guide of setting up a Fiverr account and getting started with making your first gig. Excuse me. So that's bonus number 6. Now bonus number 7, I'm going to be giving you access to all of the bonuses that the vendor, Joshua Zamora, has given to me to offer to you guys as a bonus. And I'm guessing that this is what most other affiliates are going to be offering you as far as bonus is concerned. So you might see this in a lot of other people's promotions. But anyway, bonus number 1 from the vendor, live 90-minute training session question and answer. Bonus number 2, 20 professional YouTube thumbnails. Bonus number 3, 20 professional call to action images. Bonus number 4, Samurai Keyword Bootcamp. And feel free to pause the video so you can actually read through the text here so you can see what each of these bonuses is about. Bonus number 5, Samurai Video Immersion. Bonus number 6, over the shoulder gold digging video. And that's it. So I'm guessing most other affiliates are going to be offering you these 6 bonuses. Well, I'm going to be offering them to you as well. I'm going to be giving you access to all of these bonuses on top of the 6 custom bonuses that I've made for you, especially for Syndlab if you choose to pick this up through me. So all you need to do is to secure these bonuses is to click on any of these blue buttons throughout this bonus page, which you can access by clicking on the link down below in the video description, and this will take you through to the sales page, which will look like this. And then when you purchase Syndlab by clicking on the button, the buy button on the sales page and purchasing and going through checkout, then all of these bonuses will be made available to you through JVZoo. So upon checkout, you'll just need to go to your JVZoo account, click on Access My Purchases, and then click on Syndlab 2.0, and there'll be a little blue button at the bottom of the page that says Bonuses from Jono. That's where every single one of these bonuses will be immediately waiting for you as soon as you pass through checkout. So that's how to get hold of my bonuses. Now I'm going to go through to the sales page now, which you can access by clicking on any of these blue buttons on my bonus page. And okay, are you tired of not getting results online? New social syndication web app ranks your videos and niche sites on the page 1 of Google in 48 hours or less, allowing you to generate targeted buyer traffic, sales, and leads at will. Okay, Syndlab 2.0 gets you first page video and website rankings fast, builds over 30 plus high quality social syndications to any URL that you want, has one-click posting capabilities so it does all the work for you in one click, has a built-in drip feeding option to give your campaigns that natural feel, has built-in scheduler to schedule up to 14 days of syndication, allows you to export full reports of your campaigns, and much more. Okay, this is a really powerful software, and it's by far the cheapest of its kind on the market, and probably the best as well. Like I said, I've been using this for over 9 months. Now, I've never used it for ranking websites, but I have used it for ranking videos, and I tell you, it's so powerful. I showed you my results at the beginning of this video, and feel free to go and check the results, the rankings of any of my videos on my YouTube channel, and you'll see that they're definitely on the front page and usually within the top 3, and 80% of the time they're in the first position. And like I said, that is accredited to Syndlab. Now you can do this in a ton of different niches. I know I rank my videos mainly for review products, but you could do it for literally anything. Now, having a tool like this, having this power behind you in your videos, will allow you to go out there and choose a product from Amazon and make a video about it, or even use somebody's closed caption videos, or what's it called, public domain videos, and use Syndlab to rank that video. You'll be able to outrank the original person who made that video, and you'll be able to get it to the top. So whenever people hit on your Amazon affiliate link in the video description, they'll go through to Amazon, they'll buy something, cha-ching, you make money. You can always sell this service as a service on Fiverr as well, for video links, Web 2.0 backlinks as well. So there's a ton of different possibilities you can use this for. And for the price, it's an absolute no-brainer, and especially with all the bonuses that you're going to be getting from me as well, it's absolute no-brainer. So I'm going to jump into the dashboard now. Feel free to go and read through the rest of the sales page on your own. There's a ton of different ranking proof on here from Joshua. There's a ton of income proof that he's made using ClickBank products and Amazon products, and he's made a ton of money by doing exactly what I just told you, ranking videos for ClickBank products and for Amazon products as well. Anyway, go and check out his page. Go and check out the sales page. Read through it on your own. Check it out. There's a ton of good information on there. I'm not going to have time to go through it all with you right now because it's going to make this review way too long. And I want to get into the members area, into the software, and show you what it does now. So go and check it out by clicking on the link down below in this video description, and then clicking on any of the blue buttons on the bonus page that you get to. Right, so I'm going to go through to the dashboard now, and I'll show you how this works. Okay, it's cloud-based, so you don't have to worry about any compatibility issues between Windows and Mac. There's nothing to download to your computer. You can use it straight away while you're on the go, wherever you are, because it is cloud-based. Okay, so you've got your dashboard, and then you can add your accounts inside the accounts bit here. So if I load up my accounts, there's a ton of accounts actually as well that you can use that have been made available since the 2.0 upgrade, and I'll talk to you about that in a second when I show you how to add the accounts. Okay, these are some of the accounts that I've got, mainly, like I said, Twitter and WordPress accounts, and they've all been authenticated. I think I have around 50 or 60 accounts altogether on my Syndlab, account, on my Syndlab software. So yeah, it's super powerful stuff. So if I go to add an account, okay, you can choose a name for your account. You can assign it to an account group. Okay, now what this does is you can either, what I have is I have mine set into tiers because I do a lot of tiered link building with this. And what that means is that I have all my most powerful, my highest domain authority DA accounts in my top tier. And then I have, say, if they're in my top tier, it's kind of 30, a DA of 30 plus. And then tier number 2 is kind of a DA of 27 to 30. Tier number 3 is a DA of 25 to 27. Okay, so I sort those accounts into different tiers, and I'll show you why in a second. I also assign all of my accounts to one account as well, one group, which I call blast to all, and obviously that's pretty self-explanatory. It'll blast my syndication out to all of those accounts without doing the tiered kind of thing. So in service, now here you can see all of the new accounts that have been added to Syndlab, and there's a ton more. I mean, when I first bought this 9 months ago, I only had access to like 9 different account groups that I could use, and now there is an absolute ton that you can choose from. And that's what the 2.0 version is all about. So you have, before you only had Facebook, now you have Facebook page, Facebook user, Facebook group, you have Twitter, you have YouTube, you have WordPress.com, you have WordPress.org self-hosted, you have LiveJournal, Blogger, Tumblr, LinkedIn, Instapaper, Medium, Dailymotion, Evernote. You have a ton of these private social bookmarking sites as well that come with it, okay, which is a bonus. Skyrock, MySpace, KiwiBox, T-Link, IMGUR, Imgur, I don't know what that is, Digo, Bitly, DeviantArt, Joomla, Drupal 7, Drupal 8, Flipboard, AppSense, Papathly, Elo, SiteJot, WeHearted, SOS Blogs, Pearltrees, VR, PhotoBucket, Annotate, and free PDF hosting. So, like I said, when I first started doing this 9 months ago, we only had access to social accounts. Now you have access to video sharing sites. You have access to image sharing sites like Instagram and was it PhotoBucket. You have access to PDF sharing sites. You have access to video sharing sites, and you have access to social bookmarking sites as well. So it's pretty powerful stuff, and it's come on leaps and bounds since 9 months ago. Really powerful stuff. So you would set up your account, you would add each of your accounts like that, and you would assign it to the particular service. It's really quite easy to do. You just add your account. Say for example I wanted to add my Facebook user. I just click on add, Jono, and it would go through to Facebook right now. Okay, and I need to authenticate it, so it's going to take me through to Facebook, and then I can continue as Jono, and it will, there we go. Syndlab would like to post Facebook for you. Who's, yeah, okay. So, sorry, this is my browser. But yeah, it's that simple to add an account, to add Facebook. You can see it's already added it now, so all I need to do is just click save, and that's going to be added as an additional account. You see there, an additional account for me to be able to syndicate my links to. That's how easy it is. Okay, there's nothing complicated about it, unless you are looking to add multiple accounts. You see all of these Twitter accounts I've got here. Well, if you want to be adding multiple Twitter accounts, then you need to be using the method that I'm talking about in my first bonus, okay? Because if you don't use this, all of these accounts are going to show up red, and it's going to show failed, okay? Because Twitter will have linked all of your accounts together, and there's going to be a massive red flag that comes up unless you're using that method. So please be careful if you don't buy this through my link. Okay, so then we got the account groups, and then we got the campaigns. So you can see the different campaigns that I've made in the past. This is a couple that didn't work. Okay, and you can add a campaign, you can make a new campaign, and you can view your reports, your syndication reports. Okay, as you can see, all of these have been successful. This is for Affiliate Traffic Lab review. Let me just go and check the rankings on that to see if it's still at number 1. Okay, Mike from Mainz beat me on that one, but you can see I'm still at number 2, which is good enough for me. And that's all from using this Syndlab, which was done back in February on the 3rd. And you can see it's syndicated it out to all of these. So I'm also going to show you how you can index all of these pages at once. Now, if I just show you what some of these pages look like. So that was a social bookmark. This is a Twitter account. Let me go on to the next page. I'll see if I can. Here we go. Here's a Tumblr account. So this was my article that was syndicated to a social bookmarking site, and you can see it's got my links in there which go back to YouTube. This is the one on Twitter that I made. It's going to load up there. You can see. I hope you saw it. I'm not going to click on it again. On Tumblr, you can see it's here, and it's got the links in it as well. And it's got all my links to my tier 2 as well, and it's embedded it too. So it's so easy to do, because otherwise, if you didn't have something like Syndlab, you'd have to post it to each one of these accounts one by one, and then you'd have to visit the accounts once it's posted one by one to go and get the backlinks from it. So it's a real painful and a long process if you're not using something like this. Okay, and the links that you are getting from these Web 2.0s are so powerful, provided they have a high domain authority. You're going to be able to just blast your videos and your niche sites to the top of Google and YouTube, literally. So if I go into campaigns and I just make a new campaign, I'm going to show you how to set this stuff up. Okay, so you're going to have to think of a campaign name. So I'm going to call this one Syndlab 2.0 review, and I will actually use this on this particular video once it's made, but I'll show you how to set it up. So syndicate to one single account or to account groups. So I'm going to choose account groups, and I can choose to blast it all. I can have top tier, tier 2 or tier 3. Okay, and dripping, I can have it to drip feed a number of posts per day, limit it by the total days or limit it by the weeks. Okay, but I'm just going to go with blast to all. Okay, and I'm going to hit create. Okay, and now I'm going to get my content ready, which I've already made because it's on my bonus page here. So I've got all of my content, my text here. So I'm just going to grab all of this. Okay, just going to grab all of that. Alright, and then I'm going to go to the blog editor and I'm just going to paste all of this in here. Just make it a bit bigger. And this has, as you can see, it's a WYSIWYG. What you see is what you get blog creator thing. So it's just like writing a blog. I'm going to call it Syndlab 2.0 review. And then I'm going to put my tags. So Syndlab space 2.0 space review demo preview bonuses bonus walk through. Okay, so I've got all of this here. All I need to do after I've finished recording this video, once I've uploaded this video to YouTube, is just choose let me write 2.0 here. I'm just going to choose this. I'm going to highlight that text and I would insert my YouTube link in there. I'm just going to use this one for this example. Okay, so I'm just going to grab my YouTube URL and that is what I'm going to be putting into here. So that is going to insert the link, and then obviously once I've uploaded this I can grab the embed code of this video as well. So I can go to embed and I can just grab this embed code and I'm going to put that into where it says video embed code, and then you can add a featured image as well if you want. That's basically how the blog aspect of it goes. That would go out to WordPress, it would go out to Tumblr, it would go out to all of those kind of Blogger, LinkedIn, all of those kind of pages. Now, social editor, this would go out to places like Instagram, Twitter. So I'm just going to have a very simple title here. I'm just going to call it Syndlab 2.0 review. All right, and then I'm going to put one of these symbols in there, and then I'm just going to go and grab the short URL from YouTube. I'm going to stick that in there. Okay, and then for the bookmark editor, again, I'm going to grab this as the title, and I'm going to grab the URL there. I'm going to put in the URL there. I'm going to put in some tags here. Syndlab 2.0 review, etc., etc. You get the idea. And then for the comment bit, again, I can go back to my original content and I can just go and grab a section of that content and just paste it in there. Now you can choose to spin the content which is going to be inside the spinning area there, or you can even just insert raw syntax into here and it will put it into different spun articles once it's finished doing its thing. So okay, I'm not going to call this Syndlab review because I'm just going to call it affiliate traffic lab review, because I actually do want to use Syndlab to I want to use Syndlab to rank this very video after I've finished recording it, so I don't want to be getting confused later on. So I'm just going to click on save, and this will go out, and bookmark tags form is invalid, blog tags form, okay, probably because it's got this 2.0 thing in there. So let me get rid of that, and let me get rid of that. Okay, let me try again. Okay, so it's ready for syndication, and if I click on reports, it's probably already started because it's an instant process. Okay, so some of these bookmarks have failed. Maybe it's because I need to resubmit them later on. Okay, my tumblers are successful. The WordPresses have failed because obviously I didn't use the method that I'm teaching you inside this first bonus, and those are a couple of my accounts that got banned. I should actually remove them, but I haven't yet. Anyway, so yeah, I think that's about it. But once it has finished doing its thing, it's gonna it's going to show me the articles, the finished articles here. So I just need to click on view, and it'll show me, like, this is the Tumblr blog that it's just syndicated to right now. You see here, here's all the text that I made in there, and there's the video that it was embedded, and then it's got some of my previous syndications in there in that blog post as well. But that's basically how it works. So I just need to write something once, and it's going to go out to all of these pages, with each of these pages sending back a very powerful Web 2.0 backlink to my video, which in turn ranks it to the top of YouTube. So that's basically how it works. Now, what else can I talk to you about here? I think that's basically it. That's basically it for how you set it up. That's basically it for how you use it. So I might as well start talking to you about the prices and the upsells now. So there's a bit of a funnel going on here with Syndlab 2.0. You have the front end, which starts off at $47 for everything that I just showed you inside of Syndlab. Okay, now this is going to go up to $67 by the end of the launch. So if you want to get in there early and get this for the cheapest price possible, you need to get in there at, I think it's 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time today, which is Sunday the 4th of March, 10 a.m. EST AM, okay, and make sure you get in there as early as you can to pick that up for as cheap as possible. Now, there's that will allow you to syndicate to 26 different networks, and it will only give you a certain number of monthly posts allowed, and a few other limitations. If you want to lift these limitations, you need to get the first upsell. Okay, now the first upsell is a monthly, it's a monthly offer. Okay, so you can pay it for $37 a month, or you can pay it for $57 bi-yearly, so every 6 months. Here you're going to be able to create unlimited amounts of campaigns and remove all the limitations on syndication. You'll be able to unlock out tiered backlinking feature, which will allow you to create multiple tiered campaigns for more powerful link juice. You'll be able to unlock the additional 5 networks that you can syndicate to, which I believe include Instagram and 4 others. I don't know exactly which ones they are. You'll be able to syndicate to video sites as well. So I do actually recommend getting this first upsell. This is one that I have it. It gives you access to Syndlab 2.0 Pro. It removes all of the limitations and gives you an unlimited amount of campaigns. Plus it lets you do the tiered link building, and it's going to give you access to an additional 5 networks that you can syndicate to as well. So if you get in there super early, pick it up for $47 and then get the first upsell. And obviously it's going to be cheaper if you pay it bi-monthly, which is every 6 months. Right, so upsell number 2 is a Syndlab plugin for your WordPress site. Now, this is going to allow you to syndicate directly from your WordPress blog. So if you're into blogging, then you might want to consider buying this, because as soon as you've written out a blog post, you just hit the Syndlab button and it'll syndicate it out to a ton of different Web 2.0s that will in turn bump your original blog post right up to the top of Google. And it just makes the whole thing a lot simpler. But it's not for everybody. I know not everybody is a blogger. If you are into video marketing, then you definitely won't need this. But if you're into blogging and you want to make your life easier, then you could consider this upsell. Okay, none of these are required. None of these upsells are required. They're just there as an option to make your life easier if you want to pick them up. The one that I actually recommend is only the first upsell. I don't really recommend this one unless you're a hardcore blogger. And I don't really recommend upsell number 3 because I don't really see how it's going to help you. Basically, it's a templates club. It's $37 a month. It's going to give you access to Video Chief membership site. You'll be able to access over 350 video templates that you can instantly rank using Syndlab. All in all, they've created the perfect match for maximum conversion. So they're going to be giving you templates, scripts for videos that you can go out there and rank in using Syndlab to rank in YouTube and start profiting from. I don't really know enough about it to recommend it, but it does sound quite interesting. If you're not up for making your own videos and you want to start using templates and just doing simple voiceovers, then that could be something that you would want to consider. Now, down below, you can reach this page here by clicking on the link down below in this video description. And down below all of this text, there is actually a demo. It's a 14-minute demo that Joshua Zamora, the product creator, has made. It's a demo and case study using Syndlab. So if you want some more information about how Syndlab works, if I didn't cover it in enough detail inside this live demo that I gave you just now, then you might want to check that out. Again, if you want to access all of my bonuses, and this one you really don't want to be missing out on, because like I said, you could spend a lot of time making accounts for Syndlab or buying accounts even, adding them to Syndlab only to find out that they've been banned if you don't use this. Okay, so that would be a real waste of time and a real shame. So don't forget to pick up these bonuses by picking up Syndlab 2.0 through the link down below in the video description, and then clicking on any of these blue buttons to go to the sales page to buy it. Now, actually, something I just forgotten to do is a comparison. Okay, I said at the beginning of this review that there are a couple of other softwares that do a very similar thing to Syndlab. Okay, the first one is called Syndwire, and as you can see, it's quite expensive. It does the exact same thing. Okay, submit to 32 plus networks. You can do that with Syndlab as well. Especially if you buy the first upgrade, you can get 32 plus networks. Here you're actually limited to a maximum number of monthly posts and a maximum number of campaigns. For you can only do 10, and that's for $99. Okay, if you want to get an unlimited amount of campaigns, you need to be paying $200 a month. That is Syndwire. Okay, it's very good. It probably does it does do the exact same thing as Syndlab. That's why I recommend Syndlab over any of these other ones. The other software that does the same thing as Syndlab is called OnlyWire. Again, you are limited to the amount of campaigns you can do. Like this one here, it's $9.99 a month, but I have no idea how many syndications you can do a month, and I don't know how many. I think this is actually pretty crap. I don't know how many social accounts you can actually submit to. You see, this is limiting you to 50 total social accounts, whereas in Syndlab you get an unlimited amount of social profiles you can add, and I don't know how many different social Web 2.0s you can actually submit to with OnlyWire. So those are the comparisons. Those are the only other competitors. OnlyWire is not as good as Syndwire, and Syndwire, for something as powerful as Syndlab, you're going to be paying $200 a month for. So that's why it's so much more worthwhile getting Syndlab, and you'll make your money back in no time by being able to rank videos to the first page of YouTube and collecting your commissions. Okay, it's totally a no-brainer. So don't forget to pick up my bonuses. Like I said, I have spent a ton of time putting these together because I always try to help out the people that buy via my link by adding a ton of value to this and not doing the bare minimum. So these tutorials are really going to help you out. So I hope you will consider buying via my link, and I hope you got some value out of this video. I hope you enjoyed my live demo, and I hope you have a bit more knowledge about what Syndlab does now. And yeah, so that's it from me. Thank you for watching my Syndlab 2.0 review, and I'll speak to you on the next one. Take care. Bye.